Hi guys, welcome back. I'm Megan. I don't know why I keep saying hi guys, but hello everyone. So I've been away for a while and I do apologize. Unfortunately, life happens. I've been sick, I've been working a lot, and yeah, so I do apologize for that, but thank you for joining me today. So I just got off a night shift and I'm looking kind of, as you can see, a little bit haggard. A few things have changed. I'm a little bit, you know, blonde-ish. So I want to do kind of a face of makeup using some products that are fairly new that I haven't really tried out. Using SugarPill, some Cogendo, some Anastasia, and we'll see where this takes us. Don't really have much planned for the day, yeah, we'll go from there. So I want to first start with the base, and this is the Cogendo Aqua Foundation in their kind of cushion packaging. This is great if you want to travel. It looks like this. You just press this little ledge, I guess, and then it comes up through the center there. You can see that. There we go. So I'm going to use my fingers to kind of dot along my face as to where I want it. This is the shade 113. I don't know if it's like the best match for me, but I also have 213, which is a little bit more, I want to say, I feel perhaps a little bit better of a match, but this isn't bad. And this might be a little bit light. But I think the tone maybe of this one's a little better. I love, love, love the Aqua Foundation. It just gives it such a radiant look. One of my favorite foundations. Not a lot of coverage, but it just gives you a very luminous, I'd say it's like a light to medium coverage. I'm back. So I've been dating for a while, and being a single girl in a large city you would think would be ideal, but it's not. I don't think being a single girl, I don't know, small town is better or smaller city, but I just feel like, dating, I hate it, absolutely hate it. I hate online dating. I would rather just meet people at a party and call it a day, and yeah, but anyway, so I've been online dating, that's going okay, but I don't know what people are thinking these days. So this is the Hard Formula Hard 9 by Shumura eye pencil. So you look at the tip, it's really weird and funky, funkily sharp. Is that even a word? And I think this is a seal brown, I believe. And you go in and at the Shumura counter, and they'll just kind of almost like whittle the end away, because this is what it's supposed to be like in the traditional sense. So I'm just going to put this in my eyebrow. Now this is funky because if you try to put it right on your skin, you're not going to notice any color. It works with the oils in your hair in order for the color to show up. So I'm just going to put it through here, and then you'll see a difference here. I don't like doing a whole lot to my eyebrows because quite honestly I feel like they're fairly like full. I just like to kind of fill them in. And there you go. So there's one. So what I'm going to do next is put on a little NARS Pro Prime Smudge Proof Eye Brace. I like this. I also like the Urban Decay Primer Potion. Just kind of put that all over. So this doesn't have a color. I mean, it's white, but it goes on clear. It doesn't cover up any kind of discoloration on your eyelid. It works really well. I don't know which I prefer, but yeah. Then I'm going to use, one of my favorite concealers is this Soft Matte Complete Concealer. I use this primarily under my eye. I don't use it on my face, but I suppose you could. It is a matte, so if you want to spot conceal, it's probably very good for that. My color for my eye, under eye, is light 2.5 creme brulee. I love this, just the softness it is. It's very creamy, and I find it camouflages very well. I have dark circles, as you can see. Look at the difference between that and that. And that's without using a corrector or anything. I find it works really, really well. Curl my lashes really quick here. I like to do that before I put any eyeshadow on, generally speaking. There we go. Okay, so now I'm going to use some Anastasia colors. So I know these look all very bland and very neutral, but I believe I'm going to use Stone, which is this one right here, in my crease. So I'm just taking a Delium Tools 785 and I'm going to run that through my crease. It's kind of a yellowy, well, stone color. I like to keep my eye open when I do my creases, for the most part. That way I can really see where I'm putting it. Don't know what kind of eye look I want to go for today. I feel like I haven't been wearing much makeup lately. It hasn't been really on purpose, just I don't know, just haven't been wearing. So I might want to warm that up a little bit. I'm going to use Birkin here, which is this one here. It's a little warmer. How many of you purchased something from the VIB sale? I know Rouge just happened. I didn't get anything, but I might get something when it's this weekend and payday. There's a few things on my list. I want to repurchase some Drunk Elephant skincare, which is a fairly hefty price to buy it when it's not on sale, so any kind of sale would be great. I need some Shiseido cottons as well, which would be lovely. So I don't know if I want to use some SugarPill. I don't know, because I feel like I need to have a plan when I use these colors. What should I do? I don't know, maybe I'll just go with something basic. I don't know. Maybe a basic bitch. Kidding. Okay, I'm gonna take them, let's try yellow, see how that performs. I haven't really tried them, to be honest with you. Maybe do a halo type eye. I've always heard such good things about SugarPill. I've had I have a few of their palettes, Cold Chemistry palette, which is really beautiful, and I have Goldilocks, I think it's called, as a pigment, and they're beautiful. So I should expect that these are just as equally as nice. So that yellow is okay. I don't know if it's just my skin right now. Raw Beauty Christie's kind of has a beautiful halo eye using this color, and kind of inspired me to kind of be a little bit more adventuresome and get back into doing makeup again. Winter just kind of took the spark, I think I want to say, out of me this year. I was fine. I mean, nothing to worry about, but it's just, you know, you don't feel motivated to do things you normally would do, in the sense of you know, I mean, it wasn't like I was depressed, which was good, because like sometimes I get very affected by the weather and it can cause that. So I'm glad this year I seem to be fine. I'm just gonna run that yellow underneath my eye. Okay, so there's that. Now what I want to do is have a light enough color in that center to make it kind of stand out a little more. So one of my favorite palettes, if it's still available, is the Wanted palette by NARS. It's a Narcissist. I freaking love this palette. I might just take, what color is that? Fallen Star, which is this kind of goldy, shimmery one, and put that in the middle. Oh, that's nice. I don't think I've used this color before. I'm just using my finger because I find that's pretty easy. I do feel like I want to line my inner rim and all that. I'm going to use my coffee, my Good True Coffee by MAC. It's just a kohl pencil. Unfortunately, they don't make this color anymore, but you can use black. I'm just going to zoom you out. You can use black, but I find the black and the yellow, I feel like a bumblebee a little bit, so I find a chocolate brown kind of grounds it for me. It makes my eyes stand out a little more. So as I line my inner rim, don't be grossed out. I'm just gonna hug the lashes a little bit with this, not like a thick line, but just kind of a little bit to kind of have my eyes stand out a little bit more. Just kind of rub that right into the lashes. Okay? So that's good. And then I'm going to put on some mascara. I don't use false eyelashes. I just never got into it. I don't like the feel of them. I think I have fairly long eyelashes as it is. I think they look kind of funny on me, I want to say. A little bit. There, that's kind of cool. I think I want to run something through the brow bone, just a little bit, nothing too stark. Let's just see what I have here for colors. Yeah, those aren't going to work. Those are on the pinkier tones. Let's see. I'm using my Viseart palette. I'm just gonna take this neutral color and just kind of run it through here. Just kind of lighten up this area because this is where I get my darkness a lot. And then I'm gonna use my Uber Beige by Bobbi Brown. It's this color here. This is just a great, it goes with so much, like so many different looks. It's just kind of a nice natural. And I'm a big fan of cream blushes. I've got fairly, well, it's dehydrated today, but fairly normal. Can get a little oily, but I find these blushes stay nicely. Not all cream blushes are made equal, that's for darn sure. It's kind of neat. I know I don't wear yellow that often, even as a color. I'm a basic girl. Okay, so in terms of lipstick, this is going to be the tough one because if I have like a boldness on the eye, I obviously don't want to go bam on the lips. So with a look like this, with using yellow, you could use like a black, or you could use a bold color, even like a blue, or even if you have like a, maybe, I don't know if you purple or something if you want to do something bold. I don't like doing bold, so I'm going to use just a kind of a nude color. This is the color Innocent. It's a patent lip polish pencil by MAC. This is kind of like my go-to when I want my eyes to kind of take center stage. This is the look. I'm gonna go to a cafe and I'm going to enjoy myself as I do on my day off, especially when I've worked an overnight. And if you guys have any dating tips, please leave some down below. Yeah, so it's good to see you guys again. I'm sorry I've been away again. I do apologize. And if you want to see anything else from me, I did buy some Boohoo from Boohoo Plus, which is new for me. I think I might not just concentrate on makeup on this channel, because I do find that not that it limits me, because I do enjoy makeup and it's something I'm very passionate about. But being a plus size girl, I'm about a 16, 18. Sometimes I have to wear a 20, which just kind of, that's my own issue. I've never been a small, skinny little girl. I've been quite, as one would say, big boned and very athletic. So probably about 10, 12, but solid. Even when I was down to my fittest doing Taekwondo, I was fairly good on the scale weight, but I'm still probably about a size 12, which is for me, very frustrating. But I am very well proportioned, so anyway, I don't know why I made a tangent there, but anyway, so I find it hard to shop. I get very frustrated because I know what kind of looks I want and I can't find it in the clothing that's out there. So what I end up doing is just buying whatever fits, not whatever I like or whatever looks good necessarily. It's just like I feel like I settle. So when I started watching channels with the girls that are curvy and plus size, and they had all this awesome like style and color, or not color if you didn't want that, my aesthetic is kind of funky, classic, but a little bit rock and roll as well. I like black. Black is my favorite. It's not because I feel like I have to wear black. I like wearing jeans a lot, but I like, having a moto jacket with a kind of cool tulle skirt or something. I like that kind of look. Anyway, that's just a little bit of perhaps what I want to get into. And just because I am plus size doesn't mean that it can't translate to perhaps those of you who aren't plus size who watch my channel or who are subscribed to my channel. Boohoo is a UK brand that caters to straight and plus sizes. It gives, I don't know, it kind of celebrates women's curves. It's a very inexpensive brand, so the quality isn't there, but with that said, it's very trendy, and that's what's been lacking in my closet, is very trendy pieces, very sexy pieces, that kind of stuff. So very curve hugging dresses. I tend to shy away from dresses and that kind of thing, so this is just kind of a new avenue for me to kind of express my individuality and how I want the world to, I guess, perceive me. So I thought that would be kind of neat to do some try-ons. It'll be very rough going, but it's something that I'm willing to kind of, try and do and be a little different. So thanks guys for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!